Letter of application. What do you have in a letter of application? Different parts. In a letter of application, like in other business letters, you have the heading, and then after the heading, you have the body, and after the body, you have the subscription and the signature. The heading. In the heading, you have the address. The address on the on the top right, you have your address and the date, and on the left, you have the address of the company. After that, you have the salutation. The salutation is when you say dear, okay? But there are two kinds of situations. When you know the name of the person, the full name of the person, you say dear Mr. and then the full name. Dear Mr. 99 Razafinjatama. Dear Mr. 99 Razafinjatama. If you don't know the name of the person, you say dear Sir. Dear Madam. Okay? This is really important because this salutation is in connection with the subscription letter. So we will continue with it, but now let's deal with the body. In the body, it will be divided into 4 main parts. That means at least you will have then the 4 paragraphs. In the 4 main parts, you have reference, and then information, and then purpose, and conclusion. In reference, then you refer to the person. Please, can you refer to the example given? As you can see in the example given here, which is a letter applying for a post as a air hostess. Then you have then the address and the date and the salutation, dear sir. What is the reference here? The reference is, I was interested to read in your magazine, Go by Air, that you require air hostesses. Reference, magazine, Go by Air, and then the job itself, air hostesses. That's the reference. It starts then with reference. It's not like, hello, how are you? I'm fine. I hope that you are not ill today. And no, not those kinds of things. That's straightforward reference. Then information. Here in this part of information, as you can read then the second paragraph, you give the most important information that you think are related to your application, that you think which are important to the job requirements. The third part is the purpose, which is of course to be interviewed, to have an interview from then the employer, from the recruiter. And the conclusion, most of the time in conclusion you have those expressions such as I look forward to plus a noun, your answer, or I look forward to plus verb ing, hearing from you soon. And then after that, when the body of the letter is done, we now come to the subscription. In the subscription, as we said previously, in the subscription, if you begin with dear and then Mr. 99 of the Dama, you know the name of the person. Subscription, yours sincerely. If you don't know the name of the person, if you begin with dear sir, subscription, yours faithfully. That's about the letter of application. If you have any question, don't hesitate to ask any question and send us then those questions so that we can improve, we can also answer what you want to mean.